Welcome to Corporals Corner. Today we're going to construct a pocket fishing kit that requires zero carving, so stick around. In a previous video we created a do-it-yourself bushcraft hobo reel. In that video we took a piece of green willow, we carved it down, hollowed it out, and even made a retaining plug to hold the tackle. Now if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and toss a card or icon at the top of the screen. Click that icon and it will take you to that video. That video was outstanding for two reasons. First, and most importantly, because I made it. And second, because it gave you a fun bushcraft project where you create something that actually works. But it got me thinking about a few things. Some people don't have carving knives. Others can't afford carving knives. Some people simply don't possess the skill or have the time to sit there for a few hours carving out a hobo reel. So today I thought, why not show you a healthy alternative that requires zero carving? Let's get to it. Let's go ahead and kick this off with the materials that we need for the project. Starting on the left, we have a bicycle tube. Now I don't care what size you buy, the important thing is that it says 1 3/8. Next we have a roll of number 36 tarred bank line, followed by a 1-inch diameter by 6-inch in length plastic bead storage tube. Next you have fishing line of your choice, and last we have 2 feet of bright orange paracord. First things first, go ahead and take your bike tire and make a straight cut. Cut it as straight as possible. Now, we talked earlier about the diameter of this tube. I want it to be at least 1 3/8, no bigger than that, and here's why. We're dealing with a 1-inch in diameter by 6-inch in length plastic bead storage tube. Plastic beads like pony beads, the same kind of beads you'd use for your ranger beads or pacing beads. Now, all we're going to do, take our tube, and we're going to slide it over top or into that tube. Just twist it and work it in there. Alright, so far so good. Now here's my logic behind placing a rubber sleeve over this tube. At some point in this video we're going to go ahead and beef up this handle using our number 36 bank line. Now if I try to wrap bank line or paracord around this tube, being as slick as it is, it's just going to fall right off or pull right off. Now the rubber sleeve will actually allow the number 36 bank line to grip into it or bite into it, preventing it from sliding off. Alright, so our sleeve's all the way down. I'm going to go ahead and pinch that rubber sleeve, and you'll see the shape of that plastic bead storage tube underneath. Now right where it starts to taper down or round off, I want to go ahead and make a mark right there. That's where I'm going to cut my sleeve. Okay, so the next step is I want to go ahead and beef up that handle. And we're going to do that using 12 foot of number 36 bank line. So one trick that I use, I know that from the center of my chest to my fingertips, it's approximately 3'3". That's 3, 6, 9, and 12. Go ahead and cut that off right there. And we'll secure it to that rubber sleeve the same way we're going to secure a whipping to a rope. Now I've shown this several times. All we're going to do is make a bite in our bank line. Place it on our rubber sleeve. I'm just going to wrap it around that tube and that sleeve towards that loop. stopping about 3/4 to 1 inch before I hit the end of my tube. Once we're at the end, take the excess, pass it through your loop. Go to my opposite end, there should be a tail right there. Using a pair of pliers or a multi-tool, I'm going to grab that tail and pull on it. Pulling that tail will actually drag that loop to the center of my wrapping. It will bunch everything together, keeping it tight. Now all we got to do is cut off the excess. And what I like doing is burn the ends. It melts like paracord. Then I can actually melt it to the wrap itself. The next thing I want to talk about is making some type of a lanyard out of a piece of paracord. This is optional. However, when you use this pocket fishing kit, you fling it forward and release your thumb. Doing that causes the line to come off towards that target area, just like a hobo reel. And I have seen these slip out of people's hands and go right into the lake. So having some type of retention lanyard is just smart. First thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and make a bite with my paracord at the halfway point. Take that bite, place it over my tube, and we're going to tie a snake knot. So to do that, all we're going to do is we're going to just rotate this one, my left one, underneath itself. Like that. Now taking my right, I'm going to place it inside that hole. I'm going to go over top of my left and back down inside that hole, right in front of the previous one. And now we'll just dress it up. Get down there as tight as you can. Now if you kept doing that same process all the way down, it would resemble a rattlesnake tail. But for our purposes, we only need to do it one time. Okay, so from here, all we're going to do is go down about 6 inches. Give us big enough to put our fist or our hand through there. And we're going to tie a 2-strand Matthew Walker knot. To do that, take our left, make a loop, and go over our right. So just laying over top of our right. Take our right now, we're going to go over top of this horizontal. Then back through our left loop. Now take our left, going from the back to our right. Take our right, go over the front, back through, and then just dress it up. And it should form an X. And you're good to go. Looking pretty good to go. Now for the final two steps. First off, grab the fishing line of your choice and wrap it where that rubber sleeve begins and the bank line ends. And number two, get a piece of that rubber sleeve, cut it, and place it over top of that line to secure it in place. Welcome back. Pocket fishing kits are outstanding. They're compact, lightweight, and portable. They can be tossed into a glove box, backpack, or cargo pocket. And best of all, it's ready to go when you need it. Now, everything needed to make this pocket fishing kit can be found on my Amazon influencer page. I'll toss a link inside the description box. Now please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.